Hello everyone. It's my first video from my trip. I didn't mean to do any, but I would like to share with you what some my experience or feelings in the places, especially in the one place. And um, how to say it? It's a controversial, but I have very strong feeling I need to get out of my chest because it's for a long time there, and I understand like everyone must to get through his evolution to his conclusions and knowings. But this is a topic that wants to go out, so I'm gonna help it get out and I'm gonna verbalize that. So there are many places that are said are spiritual, and people going there because they try to help themselves because they are damaged, they are traumatized. They try to heal themselves and their life in any way. So they finding how to say they go for whatever is gonna help them. And on internet you have plenty of bullshits, but the people doesn't know until they find out. And this is the same with the places. I would like to talk about Mount Shasta. I heard many people, even spiritual people in Slovakian scene and everywhere else, and my soul didn't have um, like call to go there to Manchester, but I just went there, and uh, I went there, and I can say from the moment one, you're going there and you saw that mountains is beautiful because it's still snow, there is ice, yes, so you take a nice picture, but that's it. And you can see many other beautiful mountains anywhere else, and they are okay and normal. And what I want to say is, from the moment when I came there, I felt nothing special, just a place. And I said, okay, let's see what's gonna show up for me. So I slept over there under the mountains in the nature. I had like normal night, nothing happened apart from watering the lawn there. That I woke up in the night many times, like on the water attack, sort of. So yes, what I want to say, in that 1 2 days I stayed there, like so many bad things happen. There is so many sort of homeless spiritual people living in the car. I don't know, I can't judge, if there is their decision, or it just happened in their life. But to be honest, they don't look okay. I mean, in the spirit way, they are not happy. They are always hiding in the places where they are accepted by society, sort of, yeah. So they can sleep overnight, and you can see them. Their cars are looks very no care of, shady, and also there as a human appearance too. And I don't think this is spiritual because we are spirits and we should to thrive. So nothing spiritual about that, yeah. And also there is no one place. I went to see the lake, yeah, because the water is very good conductor. And I know, like, from the moment one went any kind of insect not attacking me there, but there was mosquitoes. I know from my practice and knowing when I work with the dark sides and kind of entities. So the insectoids are one of them. So anytime I have to kind of our insect like on the earth, attack, is just like personification, like there is something, not alright, because they're going and break your boundaries, what your body is, yeah. And that's always do negative sides, they break in, rules they don't accept, they're going against the divine and everything. And they will attack you, they will try to like get through and connect. So that was the first moment, and then I had so much stroke anger, inner anger. and I need to eva- evaluate like, oh, is it my anger? It is like really to place like this high frequency that it's remove something from a bottom. uh, so it was very strange, and I had very strange like egoistic thoughts, and in the end it ended up by accident. I just fell over when I was walking around the lake and climbing there. So I sort of like hurt my toes on my right leg, and it stopped me. It really stopped me to think, what I was thinking about, why I think about that this way, and I just find out, okay, I need to just stop and think. Uh, I would like to conclude like every single thing whenever I went there, always the people come, they make the noise, it's like distraction. And this is never happening in the place that is high frequency, that is welcoming you, that is empowering you, you feel very fulfilled, very relaxed, and everyone around is relaxed. Even the places and people they're living there, you can sense the goodness, it's just happening the things, and the place of the good energy is for sure Arches National Park. I had very, very beautiful experience there, energetically and in general. In the place, there is something with the place, seriously, I was strong connected. I feel that at home, that's really divine. There is something of divinity, still in the progress. But I can say Manchester is not. And this is not about Manchester only, it's about many, many places and many things and teachings you can hear on from medias now, because medias are sort of like the TV and information channels for us. And you just be careful, yeah. Be careful and just connect to yourself and know your feelings. Know what is feelings good. What is good and empowering you. Like your life is going free, is bigger. You are bigger. You are creative. You are supporting. Because you are purely connected to your pure source. Um, so I wanted to share this one, that Manchester is definitely not the special place. I would say it's a quite dark place. Um, it doesn't matter if there was it and I was overtake. I really don't mind, but it's not a good place to go and just to find the spirituality there. You holding your spirituality within yourself and you remove everything that shouldn't be there, and it's like work on yourself, but definitely not to go to Manchester or some other places. Also, I've been in Grand Canyon National Park. I never had that urge to go there again. And on this trip is actually like a lot of things like confirmation for myself, how I know, feel the things. So, Grand Canyon is same. Like it's definitely not good energy. You can see on the people working, even then living there, like they're not okay, they're not happy at all. The place isn't special, nothing, just more tacky energy. And I can even say, jurisdiction of which dark sides, because we know the dark entities, they have they divided planet still is under their command, until we stand up and take our power back to us. It seems like it's take time. But what I want to say, like that place, Grand Canyon is still under jurisdiction of Darkseid for sure. Um, no special place. Yeah, there is a canyon. It's amazing. It's majestic, to look at. But then, like during the day, you can see like gray, whatever they say is like um, smoke. From exhausted and from society, from the towns, but it's not. Definitely not, because it is some parts only, and it's just coming. And well, I don't want to go more in this. There is something much more dark, because I had so many attacks there, even the radiation attack on me, but it's very strange. And yeah, in such place, pure place. I spent there 1 2 nights, I think, in the campground, in the nature, in the forest. Yeah, so all divine stuff is fine, still there. Even the animal always, because the animal comings to me, they feel free, they feel, they're always around me. Even it was the campground, so there was, how to say English, it was, it looks like a dare, but it's bigger and doesn't have horns. And a couple, they went around and they were actually eating on my side and around. It was very strange. It was, especially, you need to leave the site before 11 a.m. in the morning, and I'm not morning person, so let's take time. And everyone is rushing, so after 10, like, all people gone around me. And then they came, like, it was like safe to go in that area and have a breakfast, because they were eating, like surrounding trees as a breakfast. So yeah, I would like say, like, Grand Canyon is majestic, but nothing good I can say about energy there, and also the people. I was observing when I went to library. Oh yeah, the jurisdiction. So jurisdiction in that place is of, from my perspective, yet take it in consideration, is all my knowing. Uh, it's of insectoids, negative sides. That's because it's very very strong of insect there. I had uh, experience so much experiences there, with that, and I was like, oh, they control it, like really they're under control of them. And you can feel the tension, and the aggression there's always, with this kind of species. So I went to library because I needed internet for something, and there was a guy working, and was like grumpy, like everyone working there, seriously. uh, it's connected with the place, it has influence, it just has, and he was grumpy, but other day he was very very nervous, like all the technology didn't work for him, and he's starting to be even aggressive on their own American system. Like he tried to book something, and all those advertisements coming, and the system, AI navigates you right and left, like just not what you want, because they want your frustration energy from. This is how strong American system is. And he was actually American in their system. What I find, they fine with that, they are in it. But this person was really like upset and frustrated, and I was like, oh, okay, it's not just me who can sense it, it's the people are really affected. Yeah, there are no like sleep, this kind. This guy was right, yeah. So I saw in the direct, like process, how does it work, how they take that low frequency energy for them, how they still harvesting us, in general. And in that area is very strong. So Grand Canyon, from my perspective, I'm so sorry guys. Manchester, I wouldn't go there anymore, nothing special there, seriously. The places I really like, um, and are really pure, are Monterey, for sure. Sedona for sure. In Sedona there are vortexes. In Arches National Park there are portals. In fact, very good portals. There is something, still living very good energy. Um, yeah, I've been in many other places, and not too much special things. Even like original people. I don't want to offend any of them. I just want to share what I felt. Monument Valley, yeah, beautiful place, but something there, yeah, for sure too. Um, yeah. So I always thought that these people are very connected. Indigenous people in America. They are like connected to the earth. That's truth. Like to what's going on, to all these elementals. They probably do understand that, but that's it. They are not connected too much to divine. They're not aware. Yeah, so it was very strange, and sad to me, to see. They are good people, they have heart, but they don't see through you. Definitely, they don't have a connection to the highest truth. So, yeah, this is my findings so far. I just wanted to share. Well, I didn't want it to share, but I'm sort of pushed to share it. It's not my intention, to share that, because I deeply down, I know the people must to find by their experiences. So I encourage you to travel and encourage you to check through your own intuitive library you can gain by experiences and working on yourself only, and reconnected with yourself, with your true self, not with your ego or with knowings of other people. So that's why you can listen to the other people. That's fine, but just go with only with that what resonates with you. What doesn't, is not for you for that moment, for this kind of an evolution you are, excuse me, at. So I needed to be stopped also, by the accident man Shasta, and to evaluate why I need to go to the places, who I'm going to prove, like I'm right. I don't need to prove anyone to nothing. So yeah, I will go always to the places I really like. I'm feel guided, and those are not usually the places that are perpetrated, like in the social media and everywhere. So you can take it under consideration that there is a lot of marketing, a lot of things, and especially all those healing techniques, like, oh, do you want to have do you want to be happy, do you want to have a luxury life or whatever. It's like, something wrong with that. The thriving life and whatever is good for you, you're gonna find by yourself, by feeling good. You need to try, do the action, do whatever you never done, and try to find out what makes you happy, what makes you bigger, what makes you deep down. It doesn't look like you, yeah, agitated, like sunshine 24/7. That's fake. It's not normal. What is really like deep down in harmony, then you neutral. Yeah, from that neutrality you can feel happiness, and from that neutrality you can feel sadness. This is like when you balance, when you in the point zero, it looks like neutral, it's like nothing, is like yeah, but that's you deep connected, you deep connected there, and still you can feel emotions. Yeah, but on the deep level, it's not on that latent, like um, how to say, on the top only. So they're not like how to say, momentum. It's not momentum stuff, yeah. And emotions are your friends. They're no enemy. They always have a message for you, and you need to sit with them if it's good or if it's no good. Even the love you can feel on totally deep level. You don't need with that people be. You just feel deep down they're okay, and that's fine. That's everything what they need to. They need to know that you are connected. You can feel them if they're not okay, and they will contact you or you contact them. It's just like the constant support, constant harmony between people. To keep to balance everything. That's the love. To be unified, to be balanced in harmony. Okay, so I'm doing this video from such a beautiful place because my camera is broken. On my mobile I can use only the front video camera, so I can show you this way where I am. Yeah, so you can enjoy that. It's close to the redwood forest, national forest in the west, northwest California. Yeah, 1 second. So I hope you see. 1 second, I'm gonna check if you saw the. Unfortunately, I don't know what you saw, but let's see. Like, it's a very quiet um, beach here. No one on because it's quite colder for the people. I'm sitting in the car because of the wind and the noise of the sea is very noisy. You wouldn't hear me, you would hear everything, just not myself. And the sun here is like dark, it's really like dark. I hope you saw it. So from this beautiful place, I made the video for you. It's like we're gonna be 20 minutes again. Okay, so I hope you got my message. I love you so much. I'm in the right place, even though less looks okay, but this is the part of the game. Yeah, uh, I'm gonna keep in touch. Bye bye.